Are you happy with your life, or does it feel like one long Groundhog Day? Unlike the movie, reality changes every day, and every day gives you a reason to take life into your own hands. Some people choose how to live their life. You can either watch from the sidelines or take action. Which group do you want to be in? My name is Agatha Fiala and I've been a trader for over 10 years. I started from scratch with no support and connections. My path was full of trial and error, but that's exactly what helped me build a system that simplified many of my processes. Today, I analyze the market, study key trends, and use my own system. It helps me spot trading opportunities and put them into action. It's the same system I've shared with my followers. I've trained under traders from top firms. I've spoken at major financial conferences, and I regularly break down promising strategies for learning industry publications. In short, I don't just work in trading, I live in it. In this video, I will walk you through a live trading session to show you how my system helps identify and analyze potential opportunities in the market. You will see me apply my knowledge in real time, so buckle up, we're getting started. But before we dive in, I want to say one more thing. You can scroll past this video and go back to life as usual, or take the first step toward changing it. And you can do it right now. I created a community specifically for beginners like you. In it, I trade live every single day and I show everything in real time and demonstrate all of my tools and techniques. I break down every setting, every detail of my proven methods. No extra talk, no vague concepts. Members of the club see everything I do. Instead of spending years making mistakes and learning the hard way, you can join our community and skip straight to the good stuff. And the greatest part, access is currently free. I personally help each new member understand the process and avoid the most common mistakes. But there is one catch. The number of spots is limited. Once the limit is reached, access will close. If this feels like your chance, don't wait. Pause this video, click the link in the pinned comment and join our community. Now, let's get back to it. Alright, let's move on to the session. I've already opened the platform and take a look. This is what it looks like. Let's set up the basic settings and choose the currency pairs and indicators. Today I'm relying on the MACD and RSI indicators. MACD is an indicator made up for two moving average lines that show the trend boundaries. These lines can diverge and converge and cross each other, which can signal a trend reversal, from upward to downward or vice versa. Now I'll adjust a few settings, select the pairs. RSI also shows the strength and direction of a trend, but in a slightly different way. You will see for yourself how it works today. People can compare RSI patterns to shapes like mountain peaks or the head and shoulders pattern. Alright, everything's set up and I'm ready. We've selected 3 pairs for today and we will be watching them in turn. And I hope you are ready to follow along with this session because we're starting now. Here we are seeing a downward trend. After a correction, the price breaks to a new low. Also, the MACD lines indicate a potential drop. The yellow line is crossing the blue one from top to bottom. The RSI indicator is also pointing downward, confirming the downward momentum. Based on the trend analysis and the signals from the MACD and RSI indicators, I decide to open a sell position. 1 minute later, we can see the result. That's a solid start. It's important to remember that guessing won't get you far. That's why I'm explaining how I use the indicators I've chosen. Here we previously observed a sideways trend. The price broke out upward, then returned to the same level to test the previous range. Now we see the price bouncing off that level and heading up. Also, during the correction, the RSI approached the oversold zone and is now rebounding from it. Based on chart analysis and the RSI indicator readings, I decide to go up. So far, things are going well. Let's keep going. We are seeing an uptrend with a pullback underway. The correction has reached a local support level and a candlestick pattern has formed, suggesting a potential rise. Chart analysis indicates that the correction is likely over and the upward trend might continue, so I decide to go up. Not bad at all. The key is to pay close attention to the signals the indicators are giving us and analyze them carefully. Let's move on. Let's return to the first pair. We are still seeing a downward trend here. After a new low is set, a small sideways correction appears. Based on the chart, I decide to go down from the upper boundary of the sideways movement. It's likely that the downtrend will resume after the correction. I'm definitely happy with the result. It's motivating and makes me want to keep going. Let's keep working. So, what do you think? Amazing, right? Sessions like this happen twice a day in my free trading community every single day. Just imagine where you will be after a month of this, or a year. You don't need to spend hours on theory. Everything is shown visually. I share strategies based on over 8 years of experience, and believe me, that experience speaks for itself. You will be able to study my ideas and apply them the same day. I've already walked this path and know the pitfalls. You don't have to repeat my mistakes or waste time. So you can use my experience to develop your skills faster and more effectively. You can start from any level. All you need is a phone and the desire to learn. Space is limited since I provide personal support to each new member. I suggest joining now so you don't miss your chance to be part of a like-minded community. Pause this video, click the link in the pinned comment and join us now. Let's get back to it. After the previous trade, the price dropped slightly, testing the lower boundary. Then we saw active buying, indicating upward momentum. The price is now approaching a local level and looks ready to break through it, continuing its upward move. The MACD indicator has turned upward as well, confirming the potential for growth. I'm going up based on the MACD indicator readings. We are halfway through the planned session. There are already some preliminary results, but we've got the second half ahead, so let's keep going. The correction for this pair seems to be over, and the price is approaching a resistance level. Right before resistance, a small sideways movement has formed, and I suspect the price is getting ready to break through. I'm leaning toward opening a position in the upward direction. Chart analysis shows a solid case for breakout. Okay, not bad, but we will have more opportunities coming up. Let's keep going. Back to the first pair. We are seeing a change. The price has broken out upward from a sideways range. This could signal the end of the downtrend and the start of a new upward move. Also, both indicators point to an upward movement. Based on the analysis of the chart and the readings of the indicators, I decide to open a position for an increase. As you can see, changes come eventually, even in relatively stable setups. Let's keep moving. Here we see a sharp drop in price down to a support level, followed by a bounce upward. Chart analysis shows that such strong downward impulses rarely lead to true breakouts. Usually, the price either rebounds or forms a false breakout. A real breakout typically requires accumulation beforehand. Chart analysis suggests a good opportunity to go upward, so I'm going up. In these situations, it's important not to confuse a real breakout with a false one. Your decisions should be based on chart analysis and your chosen indicators. Let's see what's next. Once again, we are observing an upward trend. After a breakout, the price came back to retest the level and now is continuing upward. Chart analysis suggests the uptrend is likely to continue, so I'm going up. Alright, we've got one trade left in the session, then we will take a look at the overall picture and results. Let's not waste time. For this pair, the downtrend has been replaced by an uptrend. Right now, there is a minor pullback in the form of a sideways move. The price has reached the local support level, so I am opening a buy position based on chart analysis and the ongoing uptrend. Well, it's time to wrap up this session. As you can see, the key is not to follow your emotion, but to analyze the situation using charts and indicator signals. Perfect! A predictable outcome! Now imagine having the chance to watch sessions like this every single day, live. Just think what doors that could open for you. New members are already using my system and improving their skills. You are probably wondering how. Honestly, it's not complicated. Follow the step-by-step structure and get ongoing support from me and others in the community. My trading community is a place where members share insights, exchange ideas, and find new approaches. And my mission is to help every beginner reach better results in this field. Here is what you will find here. Ready-to-use solutions with clear explanations and practical tips. All you need to do is apply them. My personal analysis and forecasting methods refined over the years. Individual support. If you have questions, I'm here to help you figure things out. A space full of people who once started just like you, but are now a step ahead. Hear what my community members say. And it's completely free. But I wanna warn you. I provide hands-on support for every new member, which means the number of spots is limited. If you are watching this video now, that means there is still space. Don't waste it. Pause this video and click the link in the pinned comment, and I'll see you inside the club. So, can't wait to meet you.